Hi everyone, welcome back to B-17, the Mighty 8th. Mission number 24. Oh my goodness, here we are. Penultimate mission. Just to show you where we are, we're currently flying Desperate Journey. This whole series started off with the crew of Takeoff, which sadly we lost on mission number 13. Coming back from a mission over enemy territory, we succumbed to damage, loss of engines, fuel, and we had to ditch in the channel. The crew bailed out. We lost the bombardier that day, sadly, and but the rest of the crew were okay. And with a replacement bombardier, we started our 14th mission in a new bomber called Bombshell Blonde, I think it was. We did several missions in Bombshell Blonde until we had to do a forced landing in the Netherlands, and only a few of the crew managed to get back. So we've got probably about 5 of the original crew with us. Peter Shue, being our top turret gunner, has not missed a mission. He's done 23 missions without a scratch. Schumacher, he's done about 11 missions. He was a replacement tail gunner. We've also got some other guys. If we go through actually the flight crew, this is a brand new bombardier with this and been out with a couple of times. Robert Culver is our original navigator, but he's been injured several times, so he's done 12 missions. Our pilot, co-pilot, he's a replacement. Pilot Marty is our original, but he's been injured a few times, so he's missed out as well. We currently don't have a radio operator because he's injured. Our top turret gunner, Peter Shue, as I said, without a scratch, he's completed every mission. This is his 3rd bomber, Desperate Journey. He's got a number of medals and distinctions as well. And as you can see, 310. Sorry, hang on, let me start again. Was it 3 or 4 on that first one? 3. So that's 9, 15, 21. 23 missions. Bull turret, these are all current replacements because our originals are injured, and Hal Schumacher on the tail has been with us for a number of missions now and is considered one of the originals because he actually flew on the original aircraft Takeoff. So mission number 24 for Peter Shue and the crew as a whole. So let's head into the briefing room and find out where we're going today. So, July 9th, 1944. Primary target is the Bruges rail junction. Secondary target is the Roulers rail junction. And the tertiary target is the Ghent rail junction. Okay, rail junctions are in fashion, it would seem. Ordnance selected for this mission will be 6 times £500 general purpose and 12 times £100 incendiaries. Distance to farthest target is 488 miles. It's a short one, which is nice. Fighter escort for today will be 1 squadron of P-51s and a squadron of P-38s. So the Bruges rail junction has moderate flak and fighter strength. High priority. The Bruges rail junction handles traffic coming through Holland and northern Germany down to the occupied France. The trains passing through here often carry troops, supplies, ammunition and other resources vital to the Wehrmacht and other German military forces in the area. Blocking this junction will cause supply chaos until they can get the trains moving again. So, flak and fighter strength low for the Rulers rail junction. Priority is medium. Obviously, it's the same thing. They're trying to block up supply lines. And the Ghent has got flak and fighter strength which is low. Medium priority, no damage currently. Okay, that doesn't seem so bad. Let's sign up to that. But sometimes the ones that don't seem too scary are often the worst. Quick look at the reconnaissance film. So, a bit cloudy over Bruges. And there we have it. Here's the rail junction here, and they've got obviously all the depot buildings and stuff like that there. So not a great recon with the weather. I hope this is not today's recon video because the weather could be a bit of a challenge. But let's have a look at the route anyway. So we'll be heading directly east and then heading down through here and through some more flak. I'm sure we can change that if we got the targets here. Here's the Bruges rail junction. It's right on the coast, so we can probably skirt the flak altogether and come through there. We've got the rulers there and the Ghent one there, so there's no point flying through all this flak here. We'll skirt round that and get back over the channel. Yeah, it should be a relatively quick one, hopefully. Fingers crossed, not too bad. The invasion hasn't really gone anywhere. It's still around hasn't taken Caen yet. They've taken Bayeux, but yeah, it's well, it's holding. They haven't really pushed on yet. Right, let's give the other guys the good news and head to the aircraft. Right, you know the score by now. We'll get the flight crew going through the checklist, get the engine started, warmed up, taxi to runway, take off, form up, and start heading to target.
Meshing. Master switch on. Deep. Master switch on. Taxi to runway. You are cleared for takeoff.
Right, we're coming up, as you can see, to our cruise altitude, and we're coming over the English coast as well. It's 8:14 in the morning, coming up to 15,000 feet, 150 speed, and 091 is the heading. So we're just going to be a quick dash across the channel. So let's have a look at the navigation and see if we can improve our route somewhat. Okay, so here we are in the navigation screen, just heading over the coast, as you can see. Now, this is what we are planning to do. So that's the decision point, is it? Yes, it is. That's a hell of an angle, isn't it? But what we could probably do, oh, it's probably okay, you know. 15,000 does seem a little bit low, but what we can do, let's just move these a little bit. So what I want to do, depending on where we go, I'm going to move the rally point to about there. So if the primary target, we won't go through this flak, we'll come straight through here, straight through that gap there, and can go around. Yes, we'll still get the aircraft from here coming up, but even if we cut through here, we may or may not be able to avoid them, but we'll try anyway. Do we want to increase our altitude? Probably. 15,000 seems a little low. Let's mark it up to say at least, I don't know, let's go to 22, shall we? And that way, at least we know that we're giving ourselves a little bit more grounded. And it, you know, the thing is, by the time we get here, the enemy aircraft will be up and at 15,000 feet. They'll probably be at 20,000 feet, to be fair. And the chances are that our little friends may not have caught up with us and rendezvoused with us at that point. So that can always be a little bit scary. Alright, let's keep this up to 22,000, more or less. That's a bit fiddly. We'll have a look at these and make sure these are at 22,000 as well. Otherwise, you go for anything but the primary, then you end up finding that you're in a huge dive going to the target, which is never the easiest. Right, just double checking that these are all okay. 22, 22, 15. Let's get you to 22. I said there's not much in between 22. You know, we're still vulnerable at 22, but it's only a short mission, so we won't have that much fuel on board. And then we get here, 15. Well, maybe let's say that to about 17.5. That's fine, because we'll be safe then, and we'll be doing the dive back over at friendly territory. It's all gone green. If this ever goes orange, that's because it's recalculating the fuel, but it's said that we've got enough fuel to get around there, no problems at all, which is good. Fantastic. Right, let's continue on then. Decision point is here, so we can do that without being under threat from flak or fighters. I'll just remind you, the blue lines are the range of the Luftwaffe fighters, and these red lines are the flak range. And obviously the thicker the line is, the heavier the flak is likely to be.
Taxi to runway.
Okay, we are flying over the channel now. We're about to make our turn south into the range of the Luftwaffe. Just doing a quick check as we always do on our wings. We've got Sea Cup 2 on our port side. Look at that. 7 missions complete, 5 enemy aircraft kills. And on this flank we've got Lucky Ducky, 2 missions complete, no enemy aircraft kills yet, but she's still with us, which is great. And I wanted to say, look, killing time. 2 missions, 2 aircraft shot down. If you remember, killing time had a problem and had to drop back after the last mission, but the number 3 engine was out, so it's good to see that they were able to recover home and they're still with us flying today. Right, we're at the decision point, so you know the score. Time to get the weather forecasts.
Weather at primary target is believed
Perfect.
to be fair, with 3/10 cloud at approximately 6,000 feet.
Well, it looks like we're dead on for the primary target then.
Weather at secondary target is believed to be fair, with 4/10 cloud at approximately 6,000 feet.
And the tertiary.
Weather at tertiary target is believed to be fair, with 3/10 cloud at approximately 6,000 feet.
So as you heard, weather at the primary target is fine, 3/10 cloud at 6,000 feet. So last time we had 5/10 cloud and it was clear as anything. Will we be as lucky with a better forecast? Probably not, but it's all looking good. So to the primary target of the Bruges Rail Junction we go.
We're on the bomb run. Bomb doors full open.
Okay, we are on the bomb run, and this is 3/10 cloud. Bearing in mind last time was 5/10 cloud and it was clear. But it looks like we're going to be over this cloud bank in a little bit, and there is a bit of a gap there. Oh, we're still turning there. We haven't quite settled down, it would seem. Still a little bit of jiggery pokery. Are we settled now? Doesn't help much. The picture is still pretty bleak, but I think we're looking probably through there. Oh, just beyond the coast, so we're looking in there. Oh, so yeah, it may not actually get any better anytime soon, which is a bit of a pain. So you can see the coastline, Bruges is here, with all its alcoves, and we'll see whatever we can do. I'm not particularly optimistic at this point. We may need to go around. The weather does look slightly different to the weather forecast. Maybe it's the smoke screen they put up, but it's just a mess at the moment. So we are finally coming up to the edge of this cloud, and hopefully once that clears we will be able to see something? We can see the ground, which is a start. And can we see the rail junction? Bombardier's had a go. Put it roughly where he thinks it is. Here's the flak just... Whoa, okay, that's quite heavy. We've got to fly straight and level though. Right, so... is this the train lines coming in here? Not sure. Who's that? Oh, Harold at the back has just got a bit spooked by the flak. That low cloud is a real pain, isn't it? Is this? Oh, it's high clouds coming back in. There goes our little friends up there. Oh, this is not good. Don't see anything. A little bit more time to go, so we'll keep an eye, see if it improves. There is the edge of the cloud here, so we might get some better visibility in a short time. You can see through this high cloud, it's the low cloud which is a bit of a problem. Ooh. That seemed quite thick. The bomber shakes. Alright, so here we go. Coming up to the clean air. No sky. Sorry, no cloud in the sky. Here we go. This is where we might have a chance. Can we see the rail junction? Yes! It's there. We're coming at it at an odd angle, so we're going to have to do a short drop. Okay. Okay. I'm glad we can see it. So you've got houses just behind, and we've got an industrial park or land on the other side of the railway, but yeah. What I might do is I might just pop it there so we make sure we get everything, cross section of the targets, the buildings, the rail, track, the rolling stock, everything. Lovely. Okay, we can breathe out. Sigh of relief, we can actually see the target. I thought we might have to go around, which would not be ideal. Ooh, that sounded close. Who was that? Ooh, that was Vincent, our radio op. The radio operator's room is... That's the navigator, so that's the nose section. So here is the Bruges rail junction. You can see all the rolling stock here. You've got like tanks here, fuel tankers, maybe oil, whatever, I don't know. Got rolling stock here, carriages and whatnot. Here come the bombs. Beautiful, ripping up the track. They are running along. That's the rest of the bombers, but we always knew that was going to happen. The main point is the big warehouses and the the buildings are on fire. The trains and the track and everything has been ripped to pieces. And it's going to take a long time to fill those holes in and replace the track. Good job. as we come back with the target burning below. Wow, look, the flak has done a number on our aircraft. Look. Goodness me. How is everyone? A little bit spooked, but everyone is okay for the moment. Robert's just back and he's spooked for the near misses. Right, now, thankfully the flak has stopped for the moment, so we're going to continue on this way, avoid the flak, and then sort of head around this town here and head back to base, you can see.
Radio room fire's getting serious.
Oh, God. We've got a fire in the radio room. Get that fixed. Oh, God, where else? Nose section as well.
Backfire in the nose.
Get those put out quick. Oh, what? Oh, who's this? Pete. Ah, Peter Shoes comes to put out the fire in the nose. Well done, Peter. Fire in the radio room is out. That's obviously hot bits of metal from the flak getting stuck in somewhere and putting the
Fire out.
igniting something. Are all the fires out? Where are you off? You can go back there. Job's done. Job.
Fire's out.
Well done there, mate. Well done. Well done. Good job. Good job. Hopping on West's bull turret gunner just to check out the other bombers. C-Cup looks a bit battered as well. That flak was quite brutal. Don't look too bad down there. Lucky Lassie there. Seems to be okay. Couple of holes in that bomber over there. Can't make out the nose up. Oh, who's going down? Injured. It's the bombardier. Alright, let's get the navigator to pick him up.
I'm close to. I'm on it. Not yet. This can't be it. Can we all try not to get shot, please?
That would be great. Great advice there. Great advice. Is he okay? It always worries me when he goes quiet. There's no slapping across the chops or anything like that. He's okay. Good stuff. Well done, boys. Well done.
It's gonna be okay. Come on, let me get back to work.
11 low. Here we go. 190s. There's another shout at 10 o'clock low. Was that just a late shout? I think it might have been. Okay, it's all got a bit. Oh, it's the navigator. We did definitely take some flak to the nose, didn't we? Right, you go and patch up Robert. Robert's only just back from the hospital, and then you can jump on the cheek gun while you're there. But yeah, the fighters seem to have disappeared. They haven't. They're in the area. I just can't see them.
Non-level inbound. Inbound.
Here he comes.
Hey, it's okay. It's bloody.
Oh, another one for Schumacher, perhaps. Oh, he's not dead yet.
4 o'clock level. Bandits incoming. 5 o'clock level. Bandits incoming.
Is that another
5 o'clock
flight?
level.
I think it might be. I thought they were the friendlies chasing them, but it could be a second flight.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. You're panicking.
Good job.
Calm down. It'll be
Right.
okay.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm okay now.
What you do? What's this merry-go round? Robert Culver wants to go on the guns, does he? Fine. No? Oh, would you just settle down, you two? Fine.
Bandits, 9 level inbound.
9 level inbound.
Bandits is too high inbound.
Oh, it's a Mustang. Did he just hit another aircraft? I think he did. Ah! Right in the way. Another one coming in. I shot that way. Him out there. Oh.
5 o'clock high.
5 o'clock high. Get him, Peter.
Somebody confirm me.
Did you get him? Can't see him there. Well, hopefully we got him. The call out was good. 6 o'clock low. Is that in there? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Westy gets another, I think. This bull turret gunner is proving his skill. Who is that? Friendly, perhaps. Right, they're coming in. Ah, a bit of a glancing blow, nothing much on him. Friend on his tail. Slim pickings for Harold on the tail here at the moment. Oh, but that's good. That's good. The fewer enemy aircraft coming into the range of the tail gunner usually means the fewer targets which are shooting at our engines, because usually they come in behind and obviously have to line up to shoot our engines, and then old Harold can try and pop them.
Bandits, 9 level inbound. Yep, he's hit and he is going down.
Nice! Didn't have to do anything. He's gone. I think it was our little friend shot him down. Fantastic. Well done. Well done, my little friend. Happy days. Doing your job well, protecting us. Okay, we've got our radio operator has gone down.
I'll get him.
And while they're trying to pick him up, I'll show you. We've made some clear progress. We're now coming across the channel once more. We turned north, and we've got Kent down here.
Oh God, help me.
And we'll head over, and obviously our base is over here in East
I'm
Anglia.
here, man.
Right, we'll just see how well this goes. We've got Michael Iverson looking to do some first aid on Elron, is it? Elrod. Vincent Elrod. Come on, hopefully he's okay. These replacements seem to be a little bit bullet spongy, don't they? They seem to be soaking up a lot of damage, but yeah, fingers crossed he's okay. We're over the channel at the moment, so we can't really drop him off. He's gonna, anyway, his best point is to come with us all the way. We're probably only about half an hour, 45 minutes away from home base now, so patch him up, even if it's serious. We'll just get him to land and into the hospital at the airfield, or into the ambulance at the airfield. Right, how you doing? Obviously, you probably didn't have high first aid skill, and that's why it took a little bit longer. But
Get back to work.
he's back with us, which is great to see. Oh, we've got
Okay, I'm coming, pal. Stay loose, I'm coming.
Schumacher's gone down.
I'm gonna be okay.
You'll be fine, Schumacher. It's just I did fear when we saw this damage onto the side of the aircraft that he may have been hit by a bit of flak, or but hopefully yeah, we're dropping down now, so not too far away from home base, so we can just quickly patch him up. I think we've got Iverson again. No, it's Collins this time, who is gone to do some first aid. What was that? I heard an explosion.
I got it patched up.
Okay, good stuff. I don't know what that was.
Alright, sorry.
Definitely heard an explosion though. Maybe it was our little friends. I think our little friends might be out of fuel. I think they've misjudged that. They're back over British soil. Yeah, I think they've misjudged their fuel. And they're out of fuel. Oh, goes another one just in front. The carry field by the looks of it. No. There we go. Oh, is he going to stop before the river? Is he? He's through the woods. Oh no, here's the river. Oh. I've got another one gone down there. Oh my goodness me. Always keep an eye on your fuel gauges. Meantime, the Lightnings are still with us, so they're okay. See there, just the Mustangs have crashed. And a little while later, we are over home base. So we are starting to drop down now. There she is. Starting to drop back and getting these aircraft down. Yeah, that was quite brutal. Look at the damage. Well, it's probably just superficial damage to the actual aircraft itself from the flak, but yeah. Well, let's see if we can get this down. Mission number 20. Let's not talk about it. Let's just get down into
Orbit and
debriefing.
wait for landing clearance.
Okay, let's take control then. And we'll bring in our turn. Watching the landing gear coming down. Perfect. Deploy the flaps. Quite a bit of damage. Well, I think it's probably just superficial. It probably is not as bad as it looks. It's just looking a bit scruffy, the bomber. But I think we're okay. Gear down and locked. Flaps deployed. Right, making our approach now. I'll be glad to get this bomber down. Hasn't been a particularly bad mission, but it's just been... that flak was quite brutal, wasn't it? Right, here we go. We're down. Perfect. Right. Undercarriage is a little bit wonky on this side, but that's okay. I'll come across the runway there. Flaps up. We'll go to the hard stand, park up, and I'll see you in debriefing. Welcome to mission debriefing. Here we go then. July 9th, 1944. Bruges Rail Junction was attacked. Distance flown was 459 miles. We lost one bomber. Oh, we did hear a big bang. We thought it might have been a collision, didn't we? With an enemy aircraft. Fighters shot down 4. Bomb damage estimate. Target was totally destroyed. Happy days. So, crew injuries suffered. Schumacher, our tail gunner, a severe wound. No! Oh my goodness, losing him won't be good. Technical Sergeant Elrod, who is our replacement radio operator, light wound. And Lieutenant Culver, who's a navigator, has also got a light wound. So there's the bomb damage assessment. All looks pretty good. So, Commanding Officer's summary, no promotions. Technical Sergeant Elrod gets a Purple Heart. Mission crews accounted for. Madame Shushu crashed in enemy territory. Sadly, all aboard were killed in action. Yeah, that must have been a mid-air collision then. But that does mean, with Desperate Journey completing her 3rd mission, with 13 aircraft kills, Peter Shue has completed 24 missions. One more, and he gets to go home. So, Bruges Rail Junction, totally destroyed. Fighter shot down 4. West, our ball turret gunner, shot down a 190. Shue, we're just talking about him, our top turret gunner and engineer, shot down a 190. And Schumacher, our tail gunner, shot down 2 190s. So we have a look at the crew information. Holstein Rebus, our replacement bombardier, his bomb aiming is now up to excellent thanks to 2 good totally destroyed targets. He's only done 2 missions. Look at that. He's got 2 totally destroyed. Robert Culver, our navigator, came back for this mission from the hospital. He's now sustained a wound and he's gone back to the hospital. Marty Copeland, our pilot. Good piloting. How many missions is that now for Marty? That's 4, 10, 12 missions complete for Marty. So he's pretty much halfway there to completing his tour. As you can see, he's been out several times. Pavlika is a replacement co-pilot. He's completed 3 missions with us now. And waiting for our other co-pilot to come back. If he's still around, that is. Oh, I don't think he is, actually. I think we lost him, didn't we, when we crash-landed. He was taken prisoner of war. So Pavlika might as well stay with us and take under the guideship of Marty. Peter Shue, our top turret gunner and engineer. Excellent gunnery, above average first aid and technical. Soldier's Medal, Bronze Star, Silver Star, Bronze Star, Distinguished Flying Cross, Distinguished Service Cross, Service Cross, Service Cross. 3, 9, 15, 21, 22, 23, 24 missions complete without a scratch. Incredible. Our radio operator's position is currently vacant due to Elrod's injury. West, who's a bull turret gunner, he's a replacement bull turret gunner, but he's going to stay with us now. Gunnery's up to good because I think he's shot down about 7 or 8 aircraft now. He's an ace for definite. He's got a Medal of Honor and a Silver Star, and he's completed 3 missions. Our left waist, Tony Collins, average gunnery, average first aid. He did patch up one of the guys today, didn't he? So he's doing well. He's completed 3 missions with us. Michael Iverson also patched up. I think he had patched up Elrod, didn't he? Average first aid, above average gunnery, which is good. 3 missions complete for him. And our tail gunner is currently vacant because Harold Schumacher just got injured on this mission. And moving into the medical wing, where the journal tells us how the crew who are injured are doing. Alan Anderson, what was our replacement bombardier, who obviously once we lost Mission 13, we lost Sea Cup. We then got Bombshell Blonde. Alan Anderson joined us then. Due to the loss of our previous bombardier. He's got above average gunnery, excellent bomb aiming. He's completed only 5 missions actually, so our current bombardier is actually catching him up, but we'll have Alan coming back to the bomber. Rich Murdoch, our navigator, as you saw today, he got hit again. So his navigation has dropped to average. It was good, but he's actually de-skilling because he's been injured so many times. So 5 missions complete, and he's just constantly getting injured. So he's injured there. Oh. Yeah. Is that right? Hang on, let's have a look. Or is he a replacement? No, he goes back to 21st of June, look. So yeah, okay. Blimey. I thought I was getting confused then, but no. Foster Brown, he's a radio operator. He's a replacement. He came out with us for 1 mission. We've got him being assigned back to ground duties. Robert McCulloch, again, a radio operator who is one of a replacement. He was injured. We've got him coming back to the aircraft because he's got slightly better medical and technical skills. Oh, I am getting confused. So McCulloch was a replacement navigator. Robert Culver is our original one. Sorry, I was getting confused. His navigation is still good, so he has... I'm just getting confused. So Robert's completed 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 missions. Okay, yeah, the other one, McCulloch, has only completed 5. So, okay, so he's the one who keeps getting injured. As you can see there. Oh my goodness. Elrod, a 3rd radio operator, injured this time. Below average gunnery, averaged first aid and technical. He just done the Bruges Rail Junction. We'll get him to go to back ground duties. And Harold Schumacher, tail gunner, excellent gunnery, just absolute legend with all his medals. 3, 9, 13 missions. Injured on his 13th, unlucky for him. he can return to the aircraft if we keep going. So there we go. The positive news is Peter Shue is still going 24 missions without a scratch, and next time he'll be going for mission number 25, and if he completes that, that's his tour complete. He can go home. Let's see how he does. Join us for mission number 25 next time for the remains of the crew of Sea Cup. I'll see you then. Bye bye.